Канал Да English представляет A Listening Test. Многие ученики жалуются, что плохо понимают живую речь, когда общаются с носителями или слушают подкасты или смотрят видео. Это потому, что нет языковой догадки, не улавливают тонкости языка, теряются. Я предлагаю вам пройти тест, простой тест, listening тест. Цель его проверить, насколько хорошо вы знаете Homophones, омофоны. Вот подсказка, если захотите посмотреть полноценный урок. В тесте вы услышите два предложения, мужским и женским голосом. И слова увидите, из которых нужно выбрать правильный ответ. После теста у вас также будет возможность, для тех, кто хочет улучшить свои listening skills, послушать важные и нужные tips, как же это сделать. А всем удачи на тесте и начинаем.
Let's go. My son always walks faster than I do.
I spent much more time than I planned to.
The bike was too expensive for me.
I can't lift this suitcase. It's too heavy.
A square has 4 sides.
There were 4 people in that car.
Please, put the book here.
Children, come here and listen to me.
I want you to meet my parents.
Can you meet me at the restaurant?
I wish you a Merry Christmas.
We joined the merry crowd.
There was no one else in the room except myself.
She tells him everything except the greatest thing in her life.
I think you are absolutely right.
He is definitely the right person for this job.
What is your weight?
My weight reduced when I started visiting the gym.
I could feel its heavy breathing behind my back.
Please put it back on its place.
Today, let's see some great tips for listening. You know that listening is a very nice and important skill in language learning. So let's see great stuff that we can do and we can use to improve our listening. Okay, so let me start with tip number 1, to make it interesting. I want you to discuss topics that are interesting to you. Don't discuss some random and boring things, yeah? But better discuss some great stuff that you're passionate about. So gather with your friends and feel free to choose any topics that you like. The more interesting the content is, the better you learn, okay? Alright, so tip number 2 is to listen to English songs. And that is a great way to memorize interesting phrases, to improve your pronunciation, alright? So I personally love to listen to English songs, to music, yeah, and learn great phrases from these content. You can find great stuff on Link Portal, and yeah, just you can use YouTube. Feel free about that, okay? So the third tip is it's actually my favorite. It's to learn English through movies, alright? You can pick up great phrases in movies. You can improve your listening and just learn lots of stuff in like casual way by just watching movies. It's entertaining, and it's also a practical way to improve your listening. All right. So fourth tip is to the fourth tip is to listen to blogs in English. Native speakers, yeah, listen to native speakers. There are plenty of interesting videos, and there are many vloggers who do and create their videos in English, and that is the best way to listen to native speech, and it's a great source for listening, yeah, to improve your listening skills. So go out there and hit the search button to find some great content of vloggers in English, okay? The next tip would be to record yourself while speaking, okay? That is one of my favorite tips, because it's really practical and it gives you a lot of advantage to improve your listening and to improve pronunciation, all right? So basically what you do, you have a short text, yeah? You have your recorder, which you can find on any smartphone, and record yourself by speaking or reading that text, and then listen it back. See some mistakes, see some things that you would like to say better, to correct yourself. That's wonderful way to improve your listening, okay? The next tip number 7, is to consider to live with native speakers. You can do that while traveling, or maybe arranging some stuff, yeah, to have a roommate, native speaker, yeah, from English-speaking countries, and that is amazing way to get boosted in that listening practice and listen to native speech. Basically, the best way to learn is to learn with a friend, and if it's a native speaker, that's even better, right? Okay, the next tip, number 8, is to basically, when listening to online lessons, try to read along. Yeah, some people call this as a shadowing technique. So what it is? Yeah, let's see what it is. Basically, when you listen to the video or audio in English, maybe it's a lesson or podcast or anything else, you basically repeat after the speaker. You follow the intonation, you follow the pronunciation of the speaker, yeah, and you basically try to mock the speaker, to say it the way the native speaker says that in the video or audio. That's again one great way to learn and to improve your listening, all right? The next tip is to listen to English podcasts. Podcasts are my favorite. This is my favorite type of material, because you can get podcasts on any topic, literally any topic that you may think of. There are podcasts about design, about sports, business, whatever you want. You can find a great podcast. What is podcast? Podcast, it's an audio recording, yeah, a program that native speaker, usually this native speaker is making, yeah, and records it in a very nice format that you can use for your listening practice. All right. And the last tip. So the last tip is to familiarize yourself with the alphabet, with the pronunciation of sounds and particular rules of pronunciation. Yeah. So check out Link Portal for some great videos on that topic. You can find it in a special section for that. Yeah. So that is my those are my tips for listening, and I hope that you guys will find out some great stuff and find it useful.